I'll quickly look at some very massive words, okay, very important to neurology and also what orthopedics. And this is now trying to look at how your nerves are being able to communicate how your nerves are being able to communicate with your muscles. So you can see that with a tendon reflex is diminished, you could say a tendon reflex is absent. So what's the difference? It's just literal. If I say something is diminished, it's still there, but just that it is reduced. Do you understand? If I say something is absent, it is not there at all. Okay, so let's look at the differences. It's what you usually hear in the hospital and all of that. So tendon reflex just simply has to do with the ability of the tendons to communicate to the muscles communicate to the nerves, then you react to it. So let's look at what it actually means. So tendon reflex basics. So you pick up tendons from the knee, from ankle, biceps, and before you can be able to pick up a particular reflex, of course your nerve system has to be intact. Okay, so sensory nerves, motor nerves has to be intact. So differences between what diminished reflex and also absent reflex. So diminished reflex just simply means that what there's a reflex but it's weak. It's weaker than the normal reflex. Okay. Why the absent reflex just simply means what nothing has been picked up at all. Alright. So severity, is all those partial impairments or complete loss. Why for the causes? For the causes, I think you have all those. The diminished is now on this side. I think this was an error when I was typing. So it's early or mild neuropathy. Okay. The cause is still here. Okay. So the severe is supposed to be here. Okay, here. Right. Absent shows that something has been so severe. Do you understand? So what we have here is for the early or mild neuropathy too, you can also have other causes like muscle weakness, fatigue, subtle nerve compression. This is still under the causes for diminished reflex. For the absent reflex, it's just anything that is severe. Okay, complete nerve lesions, advanced motor neuron disease, and spinal cord injury at reflex level. So clinical significance. The diminished suggests that there's a partial issue. There's an issue, but it's subtle. While the absence shows that there's like a complete cutting in that pathway, So these are the examples of disease conditions that can cause mild or diminished reflex. This one, issues that could actually cause what? All those, complete absence of the reflex. Alright, so that's what we got. So diminished reflex often mean the pathway is still partially connected, while absent reflex seems that everything is cut off. Okay, so that's the differences between this.